I'd like to hope that in this age of like digital storage that creation does not become banal, but that we all feel that we have more access to creation and that we all can become more enmeshed in this like joy of creation with each other. The use of the hand seen as a person, the hand seen as something more intelligent than its wearer, actually. Another thing I like about this hand is that it has the ring on it, and I'm interested in it not being hidden underneath a puppet. So my life friend Matthew Vandervoort referred to QAL, and I was thinking quality of life, but actually this is Queen Anne's lace. I refer to Matthew as my life friend because actually he was there when I was a teenager and we were good friends, and it's nice to be able to reconnect with him. So now like 20 years have gone by, and I'm reconnecting with Matthew, and it's just really interesting to have a touchstone to my past, and I'm trying to determine who I was and who I am, and I'm trying to live up to my ideal, and much of that ideal I've been blessed falling into this relationship with Smith. You know, it's interesting. Our taste in music and art and poetry is just so similar. At first when I heard of Smith and met Smith, I thought, wow, this is really cool, but it must be prolific, but I'm learning actually how rare he is, and how rare the aesthetic is, and how special, and I'm just blessed. I'm a clone. I take for granted a lot of things that I think, and they end up being cliche to me in my own mind, but actually they're not so cliche, and I'd like to write and speak about them more. I'd like to escape the echo chamber of conventional esotericism, something. And I would like to inhabit the ecosphere of my clichedom, and also the divine stuff that penetrates from above like an asteroid, the stuff that comes in to my consciousness like right from the divine. Esoterica. Man, oh man, sometimes I would just like to wake up in nature and wake up under the trees and have that tree feeling, you know, tree feeling. Hear the birds. Instead of waking up in a room, I would wake up on the ground, you know. I would wake up under a tree. I just found this book on the ground, bird watching, and I'm thinking about taking it home, but I actually already have a bird watching book, so I don't know, maybe I would leave it out at a house that I think has a child. I'm not sure. We are such liars. Liars, liars, liars. Pussy. Oh man, they got rid of all this graffiti. New stuff ain't so good. You know, I try sometimes not to speak rather than make avowals that aren't true. I want my avowals to be true. And I hate making promises. As soon as I make a promise, there's a tension. I want some things to be uber spontaneous, but the calendar does come in handy, so I don't have to hold all this to-do stuff in my head. My grandmother is my connection to the divine, and I'm following her system. She gave me a calendar and she gave me a lot of my ethical thinking. So I think she's really a good example. One of the things that I do though is I just like listen to my grandmother, and one of my goals this year is for her to actually get to know me better and listen to me, and I'll talk to her sincerely. And I noticed that the more weird I've gotten, the more weird she's gotten. It's like she's picking up on some of my weirdness. They're tearing down our building and they're painting over our graffiti a lot. A lot can happen in a month. A lot. I'm thinking that the next stage for me is to get a video camera, a small lightweight video camera, hopefully used, maybe from eBay, because I am starting to take this filmmaking more seriously, and I'd like to be able to record more than just 8 minutes, which is what my digital camera is limited to. The concept of like ubiquitous creation and a little bit of mediocrity, but a lot of preciousness, and this like throwaway moments. Like I write poetry on Facebook and I haven't bothered harvesting it anymore. It's like a throwaway moment, and I would like to just keep like sliding along in the stream, you know. I do think that the use of the camera and of talking to myself and listening to myself on camera is helping me to become more articulate and to be able to define the way I would like to exist among the humans.